York. Bain, Curry, you bet! It's a long...
Very conservative, of course, with his minutes. Dame outside, no one open. Time running down, 11 on the shot clock, drills it.
Another comment that Dame made on the It Is What It Is podcast. I ain't gonna say he took a jab at Kevin Durant, but it was jabby. Damian Lillard said, I have respect for what the Golden State Warriors have done over the last 8-9 years or whatsoever. And I'm from there, obviously. That's my home, but I can't go be a part of that. They've won 4 championships. Would I look trying to go do that? It don't even make sense. I'll never do nothing like that. I'll lose every year before I go and join the Golden State Warriors. 2 things here. Ironically, some fans pulled a tweet from Damian Lillard when LeBron was joining the Miami Heat about 10, 11 years ago, and Damian Lillard was calling out LeBron for joining Miami. And now Damian Lillard wants to go be a part of a big 3 in Miami. I think that's hilarious, by the way. And also, it appears as if though Damian Lillard is unintentionally taking a shot at Kevin Durant, because Kevin Durant was the guy that went and joined the Golden State Warriors after they won 2 championships, beat his team in the Western Conference Finals after trailing in that series. So yeah, that's kind of like an unintentional shot from Damian Lillard to Kevin Durant. And by the way, there have been rumors and rumblings over the last few years that the Golden State Warriors have had interest in Damian Lillard. Potentially, Dame could have been a guy you put in the backcourt with Steph. That would have been a very small backcourt, but them dudes were going to be deadly from 3-point. Like, you would have literally had to extend the NBA range if Dame and Steph played together. You just cannot have that bad boy where it's at right now. Them dudes could be shooting from nearly half court. How do you even defend that? I feel like whoever the center is playing alongside Dame and Steph would average like 28 points a game, because teams would have to pull out so far to defend these dudes because they can shoot it from 28 feet casually, both of them, right? Like, that would have been crazy. And then either you could keep Clay in the mix with that, or there were rumblings that maybe the Warriors would go Dame and Steph and let Clay walk in a year's time. Again, those are rumors. Obviously, the Warriors ended up getting Chris Paul at a discounted rate on a deal that's favorable to them in their future. They already moved off of a Jordan Poole, who's a guy that has that quality to him where you can see in like 3-4 years Jordan Poole being a guy that can knock down deep threes. Anywho, I think Damian Lillard unintentionally took a shot at KD. Y'all let me know, do y'all believe this was an intentional shot from Dame to KD? Man, people are hard on Kevin Durant's legacy, man. People are very hard on Kevin Durant's legacy, and I do believe there's a world where KD could be like, Dame, I hear you saying you would never join the Warriors, but I am watching you trying to unbalance the league. Right now, the league, for the most part, is at 2 stars. And if Dame joins Miami, which I don't feel like that's the same as anywhere near KD joining the Warriors, or even anywhere near LeBron joining Miami, because again, at the end of the day, I felt like KD and LeBron's goals were to stack the decks and make sure, not only with them being top 5 players, that they play with another top 5 player, and they wanted to have more all-stars than everybody else, right? Like in KD's situation, he wanted to have 4 all-stars in the era of big threes. And then in LeBron's case, he wanted to have 3 all-stars when it was big twos back then. Now it's kind of back to the big 2 with the NBA salary caps and how everything's been restructured with the CBA. You can argue that Bam Adebayo is like half a star, and then Jimmy Butler doesn't play that great in the regular season. I have no problems with Dame wanting to be a part of the Miami Heat. They did just get to the finals, though, and clear as day, you could tell that they need at least one more offensive weapon. I guess if you're KD out there, you could say, yeah, you could tell that the Heat need another offensive weapon. But hell, they needed Tyler Hero, who was out with injury. They don't need you, Dame. They don't need Damian Lillard. I mean, that, you could argue maybe that's stacking the deck to some in the era of big twos that I think we're in right now. Let me know what your thoughts on Damian Lillard kind of jabbing KD and his decision to join Golden State back in 2016.
I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing.
Why build theirs when I believe I can build my own?
You've already done it, or I wouldn't be here.
I'm already the only elite sports and music journalist in the game today. My goal is simple: to be the best there's ever been So, please don't go. Make sure you subscribe and follow the journey. It truly means everything to me. I tell stories. I talk music. I cover sports. I am culture. I am Ferro.